Good day to you one and all, it is I, Justin Hawkins, and this is Justin Hawkins Rides Again. I'm in Sydney, Australia, just been sound checking and got a gig later. I thought I'd take a moment to do an episode for you, but the problem is, didn't bring camera, lights or microphone, so it sounds and looks a bit ropey. Sorry about that. But anyway, today I'm talking about The Warning. They got a song called Sick, which came out on the 2nd of February. Now, I am foolish and left the acoustic guitar at the venue, so I'm going to have to do the theme tune a cappella. Justin Hawkins rides again, with an E9 at the end, with an I minor bit in there as well. Yeah, cool. So apparently I regularly get asked to check out The Warning. It seems like this band has struck a chord with many of you guys who watch this. I've covered them once before on this channel, but they've released a new song that's called Sick, and The Warning is, oh yeah, I remember them now, three sisters from Monterrey, Mexico. It's Daniela on lead vocals and guitar, Paulina, who's the drummer and background vocalist, Alejandra Villarreal, which is bass and background vocals, and they recently supported both Muse and Royal Blood on their stadium tours, and the band have notably played more than 100 shows to packed crowds alongside the Foo Fighters, Hailstorm, in addition to selling out their own Mayday tour. So yeah, I've talked about these guys at some length before, so let's just have a little look at this thing and see what it's all about. Again. Now, we always try and do double time stuff in the darkness, like. But whenever we sort of create riffs to go with that drum beat, it always sounds too happy. It makes you go. But you know, when it needs to be. I don't know, it needs to be super raw to get away with that, really. Otherwise it is just a little bit too happy sounding. This is reminds me of On a Rope, got me hanging on a rope, which is, what was that? Rocket from the Crypt. Brilliant, and then it goes into half-time. This is exactly what you wanted to do. Much more satisfying. I can see why this band's popular with artists like Royal Blood and Foo Fighters. It's people who are drummer-centric, like, would probably enjoy the way their drummer approaches this music. She's mixing it up, you know, and it doesn't get old. You only get a few bars of each kind of groove, and they're really solid grooves, and then they move on. Wow, bleeding just to feel alive. This is like a self-harm anthem, isn't it? Life is nothing more than passing time. That's a good observation. But it's how you pass it that matters, right, guys? She's rhymed violence with silence, and you don't hear that outside of kind of describing a piece of flatulence that makes no sound, but everybody in the room is aware of it. You know what I'm talking about? I really like that riff. It's kind of, actually when I sang it just there, it suddenly reminded me of the Queens of the Stone Age song with a straight backing. So there's a bit more space at the end of the revolution because it's 4/4 instead of, oh yeah, no, it's always 4/4, but it's not swingy in the same way. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Don't pretend you don't. Yes, I suppose when the final reckoning is upon us, then we all have to pay the price, don't we? In that moment when we meet our creator. Sick and tired of always wasting time. Oh yeah, cool. Triplets filled. Into the halftime bit, doubtless. like this bit with the fly. Reminds me of, there was an episode of The Black Mirror on the other day with a lot of sort of little mechanical insects. Terrifying, really. So this bit here reminds me of the Seven Nation Army video.
Give me violence, kill the
Silence. Oh, it's totally shocked me there. I thought I was singing along and I just thought it was going to be another more laid back silence, but it wasn't. It was a really loud silence. Is that irony? I guess so.
kill the silence. Give me violence
I just recognise that chord sequence there.
till it makes me
Dun, 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 dun. Do you remember? Dun. Chalk hearts melting on a playground wall. Do you remember? Something. Fish wrote that, so it's a weird lyric. But Kaylee by Marillion. Good reference for young musicians to allude to.
sick.
God, that's really, really awesome. It's so powerful. Great drumming. All the trappings of, I don't know, I think Foo Fighters and Royal Blood especially, really good fit. Awesome stuff. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments section here. Personally, I thought that was better than the other thing that I watched them do, and I really enjoyed it. Nice one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, watch one of these two videos, and I'll do the theme tune a cappella as usual. Justin Hawkins rides again. See you on the ice, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. Nice one. See you later.